Alright, chat. So today we're watching How to Become a Hopar. Mr. Chinasarian sent this to me, so I got my Popeyes. Let's watch this.
So, you wanna be a Hopar, huh? I mean, check this out. Fresh Adidas swag, insane gaming
Bro,
capabilities, and overall skill for cooking. Don't worry, I got you covered, my friend. You see, you can't just say you're a Hopar. You must earn your way through. Lucky for
wait,
you,
what?
as your local neighborhood Hopar, I'm here to help. In this video, I'm not just gonna teach you how to be a Hopar, but also help you become one. Because let's face it, you can't be what you want until you grow into whatever you want to be. I mean, if it makes
That's,
sense.
that's kind of true.
Being a Hopar gives you the ultimate skill set in many things. So before we start, let's see what a Hopar is, shall we? No need for a historical deep dive too, because we can do it without it this time. Hopar literally means uncle. The
Yeah.
godfather Vito Corleone if he was Armenian. I'm not kidding though, if you go to Google Translate and type Hopar or the longer version of it, Oriakpail, you will get an uncle. But you can't become one unless you master the identity and the mindset of a Hopar. But first, let's talk about appearances. If you want the true OG Armenian Hopar look, let's have a look at your appearance. What I said about Adidas tracksuit, now that's a stereotype, my friend. We
Yeah.
don't all
All Armenians, almost all Armenians wear Adidas and stuff like that.
wear Adidas tracksuits. It's not the 90s, or is it? If the teenagers gotta wear t-shirts, we wear sweaters or long sleeve shirts. But here's the kicker, you think you can wear whatever color you like when you wanna be a Hopar? No, you can't, I'm sorry. Wear black or white. Or if you get a darker color, let's say
Wait,
dark
my black robe.
reds, also known as Bordeaux, or dark greens. I mean, that can work, sure. As for your pants, you can definitely go with your standard jeans from a local yarmarka.
What about PJs? Do PJs count?
We're not flashing clothing around, cause why should we? We don't want those finti felushka stuff. Those are for modern kids or jockey jookies. When you stop chasing designer clothes and focus on the old-fashioned or cheaper bootleg clothing, you will discover that drip is not money. Drip is your outfit combinations. Shoes? You can wear a botas or a charoch. Both are solid choices. Also, always remember to wear a Palechikov mica. Now, I just discovered that it's also called a wife beater in English.
Yeah, it's a wife beater.
I wonder why. Well, back to the attire. This is what a Hopar wears anyway. Also, keep a pack of Parlament or Garni if you're into those things.
No.
Another important thing about being a Hopar is drinking coffee. Remember,
ASAP drinks coffee. I don't like coffee.
apart from drinking coffee, what else makes a Hopar Armenian? Making khorovats in the balcony, of course. You can do this.
Bro, Horovats, if you guys don't know what that is, if you guys are like American or whatever, Horovats is basically barbecue. But it's Armenian barbecue. Mainly like cow, chicken, we eat cow tongue.
So you can't truly say who khorovats belongs to, but for the sake of bias, I'm gonna say it's all Armenian. After all, мы армяне, мы везде. We're everywhere,
W.
basically. В общем, back to khorovats. You need to have a few things to create the perfect ever marinade, or we say basturma for khorovats. Salt, pepper, paprika, onions, and oil. No mayo or any
Yup.
other spices. Those are for twinks. What else you need? You basically need a shish, or for the sake of being authentic, let's call it a shampoo. Once you marinate your meat, go ahead and shove that shampoo on the meat. Be careful not to put your fingers into it. Next, the mangal. Mangal is basically this metallic box where you dump all your coal in and cook food on top. Let the West stay with grills and smokers. We got the
Bro, in California, right? In California, I think Glendale area. Bro, we go to the park nearby, and we just like use they had grills there. They had like V's there, just sitting there for public use. It would all be Armenians cooking Horovats the whole time, I swear.
Now, let's pick you a spawn point. Bisetkas and balconies are cool. Fresh air at your disposal, Eli. Bisetkas are basically small hangout areas in neighborhoods, usually built around commie block areas, you know, a place where people gather and whatnot, which look like mini houses with just one table inside. Perfect to host a Nardi championship with your friends or just sit around doing nothing. We call this Jamanak Mertsnel. We don't waste time, we kill it instead. Especially when we are in deep. Typical Hopar activities are drinking beer with your friends, aka Shirjapat, playing Nardi, fishing, or doing a picnic in the woods. The list can go over and over, but let's focus on those key things. Also, a massive chamotzi. Drink beer with your friends. Ideally, eat rak with it. Crab, zeli. But if you're into kvass, it's also cool. Not all preferred, but if it's your thing, then go for it. Remember, an average hopar never gets drunk. If an average man has an alcohol tolerance of 1, a hopar has an alcohol tolerance of 4. A hopar rarely gets drunk at this point, because when he does, it's pizdets achter. Anyways, remember this poster too, just in case it might be helpful. A hopar has an intense gaming experience. What's Steam or Free, Vapesh? Even though Free is goated, we play multiplayer by default. No skill-based matchmaking this time, that's for twinks. We go straight into the hardcore world. Play Nardi like you're a pro, even though you're not. Play Bazar Blot and never think of losing, even if you do. No one will bash you for it, it's a whole vibe, you know? And if you do lose, you made history basically.
Cause you know, many gamers treat gaming as if it's a sport. But for us,
I do.
gaming is just a form of bonding.
Also, both Nardi and Blot are regional games. And I also want to add this. The Kutuzov law. There's a popular story about why Kutuzov, the Russian general, has only one eye. He forgot to pour vodka during a kef and a fight broke out. Eventually he lost his eye. So remember, keep your eyes safe and continue pouring that vodka. Your choice to drink it or not, but always have your glass full for toasts. Because toasting with an empty glass is disrespectful.
Anja, you know what you can also do? You can travel.
If you can afford to travel to a different country, go to Georgia for sea. It's cheap, it's near overall, and I used to go there back in 2015. Also, grab your friends too. Destinations include Ureki, Kabuleti, Batumi, Monteki, and the list can go on and on, depending on which beach fits your vibe, you know?
Город Sochi, Natri Nochi.
And by the way, if you're watching this, save this thing for the next White Boy Summer of 2026. You want a new car? Why go for the new ones, my friend? Sure, they're all nice and all, but they have too many gadgets.
Bro,
Go
all
for
you...
the OG
Yeah, Toyota Camry.
1990s to early 2000s models. You know, it captures that one fresh feeling. You would go to Georgia and get your car for a cheaper price, then you'd go to the Sadakhlo custom station and make sure it's tax-free, and then you would just drive that car to Armenia. It was all cool and all until the government decided to crack down on it. Pro tip, every hopar must know about the panyats, at least on a surface level. You can check out my panyat video too, I'll leave a description about it down below. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you watched it to the very end of this video, you are a true hopar yourself. Consider this as your hopar pass and the beginning of your hopar journey. Also, here's the coupon. Screenshot this to prove that you are a hopar to a non-hopar.
Alright. Basically, guys, if you guys are under the age of 20, this video, most of the stuff in this video doesn't apply to you. The Adidas applies to you. The music applies to you. Horvat applies to you. The smoking and the alcohol, none of that applies. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.